Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today in Warframe, we're going to be talking about the newest fast Endo and Focus farm. The nice thing about the Angels of Zariman release is they were nice enough to give us new ways to both farm Focus and Endo, essentially. And that's quite simply through the new missions. So far, I've just been casually running them because I wanted to know, like, how much Focus, how much Endo can I get just by running the missions? And well, turns out pretty good. So every single one of these Zariman missions, just as a drop table item, has Endo on like the inherent A-B drop rotation of the mission. So that'd be like pretty simple for stuff like Exterminate, right? Just have a chance of getting it. Void Cascade, Flood, Armageddon, A-B rotations all give Endo. But the high level Zariman bounties give more Endo. The highest level one, just for completion, gives either 3,000 Endo or 4,000 Endo as a possible bounty reward. Since everything's thrown around drop rate wise so awkwardly in all the bounties, that means the chance to get Endo is actually decent enough. I think it ends up being like near 20 to 30% chance or like 40% chance just to get a bunch of Endo. Could be lower, but that's fine. The nice thing about it is you're just going to get a ton of it by running the new missions. So I casually just want to run the mission for like an hour or two, right? See how much I got. I got hundreds of thousands of Focus. I think without like throwing any lenses on my equipment, I got 25,000 or so Focus a run. And I ended up usually getting about, I think it was 10,000 to 20,000 Endo an hour, depending on luck, of course, but oh my, was my luck great. So, the new bounties are a really good Focus and Endo farm. So the Thrax enemies, they give on kill 2,500 Focus now, depending on which Focus tree you are running. So in the background, all of the footage is just going to be me running Angels of the Zariman's bounty just to get a ton of Endo and Focus. So remember to like the video, sub, favorite, check out the Twitch where I stream. I also stream on YouTube, but I just stream everywhere. Use Epic Games Store creator code Pupsker if anything helps, you know, if you want to support the channel and you buy anything on the Epic Games Store. Cheers. I just wanted to get that out of the way. But the new Thrax enemies, since they're so easy to kill, when you're running an endless game mode like Armageddon, Cascade, Flood, a lot of them tend to spawn in. And then you just simply attack them, shoot them out with your amps, and that's 2,500 Focus right there for each kill. If you're doing a high level bounty and it ends up being the Exterminate, so the nice thing about the Exterminate is you can plow through all the enemies. Usually you'll get about 4 Thraxes and that's like 10,000 Focus, but you can also find the Void Angels. The ones like regularly scrown across the map, right? They give, I believe, 15,000 Focus a kill. The Ravenous Void Angel, the Void Armageddon one, probably gives less Focus, but that's the nice thing. You don't have to have lenses up to get the Focus. You just have to have one of your Focus trees on and it'll go for whichever one that is. It's nice to have another opportunity and option to Focus farm in Warframe, okay? Just because before we only really had Eidolons and then throwing on lenses and hoping that we do great things, right? You could always throw on your own Focus farm build of like assassinating all the high level Steel Path enemies, but I found that just, it's so nice having more options to do stuff in Warframe. So I think it's a great chance that they added new enemies that just drop Focus, right? The Void Angel and the Thrax enemies, perfect. And the fact that they added just high amounts of Endo coming from the high level bounties is good. The bounties, I should say, no matter what, are decent enough, but the higher level ones are better. The tier 4 one, I think, gives either 3,000 or 4,000. The tier 3 one, probably 2,000 or 3,000. Tier 2, 1,000 or 2,000 until it lowers down. But the higher level bounties will always be better to run. So first, let's talk about Void Flood. Void Flood is one of those ones where you can run it pretty endlessly and also get a good amount of Endo. Because of the A-B rotations dropping Endo, even if it's not on the bounty, like the bounty's gonna give you the brunt of the Endo. So if you want just fast Endo, just Focus farm the fast, high level bounties, okay? Kill the Angel and then get out of there. But if you need a little bit of everything, right? Focus or Endo. Void Floods, doing them endlessly is great. It'll spawn a lot of Thrax enemies, and that's just simple 2500 focus each time. You'll still have to go search out the one Void Angel, but it's not really too bad. The Void Flood ones are nice because they're so easy. You can just run around, focus killing the Thraxes. If you have an AoE murder frame on, they can kill off a ton of the enemies while you're doing that. So you're just going to have a lot of luck. I generally was just running either like Protea or Gyre because, hey, I gotta run Gyre in the new area, you know, gotta run the new Warframe for the new content, can't not do that. So generally running the Void Floods was nice. You could just go collect the Void loot, run to the Flood, just chill there, and it wouldn't really get too high, right? As long as you have a team, you're probably gonna be okay. Same with the Void Cascades. They're in kind of the same boat. As long as you're chill and you're paying attention to everything, you should be okay. Just collecting all the loots to get the Cascade done. Is the Cascade... I keep having troubles remembering between Cascade and Void Flood. Armageddon is the tower defense one, so that one's just quite simple. Defend everything. I think Void Flood is the one... Oh no, I'm having such issues remembering like between Flood and Cascade, right? Because Void Flood is the one I think with the gates, whereas Cascade is the other endless one with just the little points that you have to defend from the Thrax enemies. So that's why like Void Cascade's gonna be really good for a lot of the focus, is because a lot of the the Cascade points spawn a lot of the Thrax enemies, right? So you'll just get a ton of focus. So Void Flood, great for that. Void Cascade, great for that. Void Armageddon, also great. Like, Void Armageddon's good because you're going to be getting an angel spawning up every time. Void Floods are great because they're just very easy, so you can kill enemies. And then Void Cascades are great because they spawn a lot of Thraxes on the point. Without a doubt, they give you a lot of focus. Exterminate's good because you can very quickly run the mission and just try to get your Endo and focus loot and hunt down the angel. And then Mobile Defense, I have to say, is the one I like the least out of all of these new Zariman missions. Like, it's just a mobile defense. You can run it kind of whatever speed, but since you're, no matter what, capped in at the defense time, you're just kind of casually running the whole mission. So the one mission I'd prefer to avoid if I want to get any focus or Endo done in this new area is the mobile defense, right? It's just not that great, okay? Void Flood, Cascade, Armageddon, all great for one way or another. Exterminate's great if you either want to just speed farm everything, or if you want to go around looking for the Void Plumes. Exterminate's also amazing. The annoying things about the Void Plumes are you're not going to be getting any like focus or any Endo from that. That's purely for hold fast standing. I do wish that they gave more of a reason for Void Plumes to be used, maybe like a focus shop or something, I could hope, or a shop that you can exchange just all of the random Void Plumes there for cosmetics. I don't know. But that is the general way you farm this. You'll get a lot of Endo. I would still peg it like 10 to 20,000 an hour, depending on how lucky you get. For focus, you could get maxed out within a couple of hours too, depending on how good you are or how efficient your team is. But I mean, for focus, it'll probably take a little longer. Just because each rotation of the mission for focus does take a little bit, right? You do have to kill all the Thrax enemies. You every single time have to find the Void Angel to kill them, as that's such a big boost. But again, endless missions for Thrax enemies are amazing. So it's not a bad idea to just run it, right? If you need the Gyre, Aeolok, or Hespar blueprints, run the high-level bounties. If you just need Gyre, run any level of bounty that you actually need. I would run the Void missions to the C drop rotation. Even though the C drop rotation doesn't have any drop chance of Endo, you'll still get the part drops for the Hespar, Aeolok, right? So it might be worth it. You'll still get the Gale Force Dawn stance running this too, because a lot of the enemies just have a chance to drop it in Angels of the Zariman. So you're gonna be at a good point if you just farm up the bounties. You'll get a lot of Endo and a lot of focus. It's a nice addition, especially because of the focus rework. So yeah, let me know what you think, everyone. As always, For the YouTubes, like, favorite, subscribe, check out all of my other social medias like Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, you know, whichever. Again, I stream on both. You can use Epic Games Store creator code to support the channel. Other than that, thank you all for watching. I plan on continuing Warframe stuff, other videos, the usual. So thank you all. Sub, like, favorite, and I will see you next time. Peace.